guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alyssa and this is Weebo's World. In today's video, I am gonna be giving you guys advice on how to handle and or get over a breakup. Especially a long-term relationship. This really isn't for these short ass relationships that some of y'all be having. Let's just be 100 for a second, right? Y'all in these 1 month or 2 week ass relationships talking about y'all in love, and then you're so distraught after the breakup. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all really do. It was really never that deep, but okay. Anyways, back to the main topic of this video, which is long-term relationships that have ended. So, we've all been there, maybe. Okay, some of us have been there, but we all know that breakups suck. So recently, one of my friends went through a kind of bad breakup and was asking me for advice on how to get over a guy. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do. So honestly, the first thing I recommend is deleting y'all couple pictures. Delete the pictures off your Instagram. Delete the pictures out your phone. Just delete all them pictures. And if you don't want to delete those pictures because they were really important memories in your life, crop them out. I just don't recommend having a picture of your ex around because honestly, it's just going to make the breakup so much harder than it needs to be. Just delete the pictures. Next thing you do, delete him off all your social media. Delete his contact. Just delete everything, because if you're anything like me or my friends, then you're going to sit and you're going to go on that person's page and you're going to watch his every move. You're going to see who he's dating now. You're going to find his girlfriend on Instagram and be like, how my taste. You're just going to be really petty and you're going to drag yourself down. Let's keep it 100. You're going to drag yourself down if you stay following this person on social media. That's just real talk right there. The next thing, cry. There's nothing wrong with crying. I hate when girls sit on social media and just be like, oh, I never cry over a guy. I don't care how long we've been together. I'm not crying over a guy. He's not worth my tears. Girl, you need a good cry. You just one of them girls that just needs to cry. There is nothing wrong with crying. You're hurt. You have feelings. You have emotions. Your heart is broken. Cry that shit out. And if you're not the type of person to cry out your anger or your sadness, then do what's best for you. Take up boxing. Do something. Personally, for me, when I broke up with the person that I was basically in love with and saw myself being with for a really, really long time, I did sports. I was a shot putter, so I put all that anger and emotion into shot put and discus, and I did break my PRs, so that's great. I didn't get to where I really, really wanted to be, but at least I upped my game because of how emotional I was. So put your anger and your frustration into something productive. If you like to write, put it in your writing. If you like to sing, write a couple songs. If you are a social media person, Don't really know what to tell you because I really hate seeing people sit on Instagram complaining about their breakup. Like, girl, let that hurt go, let that man go. It is not worth all of this. It is not worth you sitting up on Instagram crying, sitting up on Instagram talking about, oh my god, niggas ain't shit. No, boo, the niggas you choose ain't shit. Anyways, off topic, but cry. Either you cry or you do something. Matter of fact, no. Cry. No matter what, just cry. Cry. Crying is good for the soul. Crying makes you feel so much better. So cry. And while you're crying, do something productive. Don't just sit around eating ice cream and cry every day. No. Be productive. Do something constructive. Do something that makes you happy. Take up a sport. Take up a hobby. Do something. Give back to your community. Go volunteer to take your mind off it. But just do something productive. Like, cry in the shower. But yeah, still cry. Cry in the shower. Cry before you go to sleep. Just cry. I cried. I cried for a really long time too. Hell, there's nothing wrong with crying. Next thing, don't obsess over the person. Don't obsess over what you had. Don't. Because it's just gonna hurt so much more. Like in my friend's case, sitting there going out with the person that just dumped you and is now dating your cousin is not something you should do. But you know what? It's none of my business. Like, it's really, like, if you want to sit here and hurt yourself some more, go ahead. Be my guest. I give no fucks. Like, but that is so off topic. I am sorry. But still, like, don't get up and go out with that person. Don't hit that person up talking about, ooh, let's chill. Don't make yourself the side piece. And I'm not ashamed to say that I did that. I low-key made myself the side piece, but insisted that he called me his main piece and insisted that I was still his main, even though he had a whole another girlfriend. And he was posting up with this girlfriend, posting how much he loved her, yada, yada, yada. Don't put yourself in that situation. Don't do what I did. Don't force a friendship or force a relationship, because that's basically what I did. Gave him an open relationship. I was just like, hey, I know you don't want to be loyal to me anymore, and I love you so much, and I'm so into you that I'm going to let you be with other people while you're still with me. Like, that is just so dumb. Like, I don't recommend that anybody do that. Hell, I don't regret that I did that, honestly. I don't regret any of my decisions. I've learned lessons from them, but I don't recommend that anyone else do that. Next, if you need help, go seek help, because I did. I was in counseling for like 2 months, but I got annoyed, so I stopped because the counselor was just repeating herself every week. But in hindsight, I was repeating the actions that I kept saying that I was going to quit. I kept saying that, oh, I'm not going to get back on this roller coaster. I'm not going to, put myself in a situation where he can hurt my feelings or say something that affects my life again. Don't stop the new girlfriend. Do not stop the new chick. Now, I ain't saying I stopped her, because I really did not. This chick found me. I guess because she saw that I was prettier than her, that she needed to, I don't know, tell me to stay away from him or something. I really don't know, but girl. Anyways, if their new chick finds you and harasses you or stalks you, let her. Don't respond to her. Just let her burn herself out, because it means that you the shit. So, you know that you the number one. He's still in love with you. He's still obsessed with you. So just let her burn herself out. You will be content. Now, personally, I don't believe that to get over one man, you should get under an ex. So I don't really recommend getting a rebound or having a rebound, even though I did have a rebound. I had 3 rebound dudes. They all was trash, so I don't recommend doing that, because what you're doing is you go out and you date or sleep with the first guy that says, "Hey, you're beautiful." Don't do that. I ain't do that. Don't get me wrong. I ain't do that. I actually full on dated my rebound. But I don't recommend doing that, because you don't give yourself time to heal. Which brings me to my next point. Give yourself time to heal. A rebound is not gonna give you that. Like, you're just hopping from one guy to the next, and you're not really facing the issues of the first one. So give yourself time to heal. Give yourself time to learn how to love being alone. Because that is essentially what I had to do. I had to give myself time to learn, one, how to be single, because I used to be the girl that jumps from guy to guy to guy to guy to guy, never facing my issues. And once I actually sat down and said, yo, I'm breaking this cycle, I felt so much better with myself. And I think that you guys will too, when you just sit down and say, yo, these are my issues. I do not want to project myself onto I don't want to put myself into another relationship knowing that I have all these issues that are going to affect that relationship, and I'm never going to be happy. I'm always going to be miserable. I don't want that. So give yourself time to heal. Don't jump into something new. Just sit back, relax, watch How to Be Single, because that really inspired me when I was like, I want to date somebody else, but I'm really not ready, but I just want to date them for, not being single's sake. And then I watched that movie and I was like, oh, damn, I'm going to stay strong. Like, being single is lit. Being me is lit. Knowing that no one's out cheating on me every night is lit. So anyways, I have a whole separate video on how to deal with your issues and how to love being single. But the next point in handling your breakup is getting all your emotions out. Now, personally, for me, for a really long time, I was hung up on my ex, mainly because I felt like I didn't get closure for the relationship. I didn't get closure for what he had done to me. So, I was still like really hung up on it, really upset, really just, ugh. So, what I recommend that you do is write him a letter, him or her, a letter explaining everything. You can type it, you can text it, whatever you want to do. Just write down all your emotions, everything that you feel for that person, or everything that you have felt because that person has done something. Just write down all your emotions that have to do with that situation and that person. Have yourself a good cry while you write it, before you write it, after you write it. Just write it, have a good cry, and then know that you're done with that person. Pretty simple, right? Write a long letter expressing yourself completely, and then just be done with that person. And I'm telling you this because I did it. I wrote this person a long letter, like a really, really long letter explaining everything I felt, everything that has happened. And honestly, I felt so much better after writing it, because you just get everything off your chest. You've gotten to explain everything that you can, everything that you wanted to, and now you're free because you spoke your truth. So you're free now. And after that, I don't recommend that you jump into anything else. I do actually recommend that you learn how to love and respect you. Figure out what you truly want in a relationship, and what you will and will not put up with in your new relationship. So yeah, that's basically all the advice I have to give today. I'm speaking from experience. I'm not just like, oh, you're single, so you want everybody else to be single too. No, I have been through it. This is not going to be a series for me, but I am going to talk about how to be single, how to successfully be single, and to not fall back into your old ways. And two, what was two? I forgot. I just messed up my train of thought. Oh my god, it was two. Um, eh, it doesn't matter, but there will be other videos on like breakup and topics like that because I used to be that girl that could not survive if I didn't have a boyfriend or something. So, speaking from experience here. Anyways, this video is type long. If you made it to this point, thanks. I hope this helped you in some way, shape, or form. And I want to leave you this message. Never let anyone tell you how long you need to take to heal. It might take months. It might take a year. It might take years. Never let anyone tell you that you need to heal right here and now. Don't let anybody force you to move on before you are truly ready to move on. Just be you, be happy, and accept yourself, because for a really long time I didn't accept myself and I would always fall for the wrong people. But yeah. Anyways, as I said, this video is type long. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I really, really do hope this video helped somebody out there feel better and not feel so alone and ashamed that you're sad because somebody broke up with you, or you broke up with somebody that you really saw yourself having a future with. It's completely fine, okay? Anyways, that's really all I have to say in this video. I'll see you guys in my next one, which I am hoping will be a lighter topic. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support. Okay, bye!